Hello everybody, this is Tyler here once again from the Character Workshop. Welcome to another Hunger Games simulator video. This time around I am doing another TCW themed one, which was the very first Hunger Games video I did back in January. And I'm really excited to do this again, but with mostly new faces. Now, a few of these contestants, which I'll get into as we look through who's going to be in here, were from the first one. So, a majority of these are brand new, so without further ado, let's get started taking a look at who we have in the TCW Hunger Games number 2. District 1, we have Dr. Doom and Luigi. District 2, we have Bella and Butthead. Now, of course, since Bella is an original character from TCW, I had to find a random polar bear plush image from Google. This is obviously not what she looks like in the series, so there's that. Anyways, District 3, we have Quagmire and Pumbaa. District 4, we have Squirtle and the Cat in the Hat. Makes sense that I used the live-action Cat in the Hat image because the Grinch appeared in the last Hunger Games that I did for TCW, and he was the live-action one, so had to be a bit consistent with this one. District 5, we have Spider-Man and SpongeBob. District 6, we have Sam I Am and Snoopy. District 7, we have the Dragon and Walter. Now, just like with Bella, I had to use a stock image of the dragon for this Hunger Games video. Now, this dragon plush, I believe, was from Build-A-Bear Workshop, so that's obviously not what the dragon looks like in TCW, so yeah, there's that. District 8, we have Donkey Kong and Funship Freddy. Him dressed up all in a tuxedo and everything. District 9, we have Fender and Carl. Now down below we have Districts 10, 11, and 12, which are made up of the bottom 6 contestants from the last TCW Hunger Games, which were Beavis and Woody, who are in District 10, Clumsy Smurf and Ketchup, who are in District 11, and Pikachu and Ronnie, who are both in District 12. So, yep, that's basically the whole cast of TCW Hunger Games number 2. Now without further ado, let's proceed. The Bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Sam I Am runs away from the cornucopia, Butthead runs away from the cornucopia, Donkey Kong runs away from the cornucopia, Squirtle runs away from the cornucopia, Beavis finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Okay, that's already a good sign for him. Let's see if he can get his redemption arc, unlike in the last one. Bella runs away from the cornucopia, SpongeBob runs away from the cornucopia, Ketchup runs away from the cornucopia, the dragon runs away from the cornucopia, Dr. Doom rips a mace out of Quagmire's hands. Okay, interesting. Funship Freddy also finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Alright, got two archers right here, Funship Freddy and Beavis. Ronnie finds a bow, another person with bow, arrows, and a quiver. Holy crap, this is going to be like a archer bloodbath going on here. Woody runs away from the cornucopia, Walter runs away from the cornucopia. Carl and Fender fight for a bag. Carl gives up and retreats. Alright, got a W for Fender. Wait, they're both in the same districts. That's interesting. Clumsy Smurf runs away from the cornucopia. Pikachu runs away from the cornucopia. Snoopy runs away from the cornucopia. The Cat in the Hat grabs a backpack and retreats. Pumbaa runs away from the cornucopia. Oh no, Spider-Man stabs Luigi with a tree branch. No, poor Luigi. Oh, mamma mia. Oh, dang. Poor guy. Alright, day 1. Clumsy Smurf receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Ketchup, Dr. Doom, Donkey Kong, and Fender hunt for other tributes. The Dragon and Spider-Man split up to search for resources. Quagmire receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Walter sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Bella picks flowers. Kind of a very Bella thing to do. Woody thinks about home. Depends on what home he's talking about. Is this, before Toy Story 3 when he was with Andy, or is this when he was with Bonnie, or is this when he was in Toy Story 4 and was a lone toy, I guess you could say? I don't know. Pumbaa diverts Sam I Am's attention and runs away. The Cat in the Hat, Ronnie, Snoopy track down and kill Pikachu. My god! So Pikachu ended up being in the same place as he did in the last one. Dang, Pikachu. Man, you suck at the Hunger Games. No offense, bro. Carl steals from Butthead while he isn't looking. Okay. SpongeBob injures himself. Oh, let's hope it's not another Splinter. Funship Freddy camouflages himself in the bushes. You're like red and blue and white. Not gonna camouflage yourself very well, buddy. Beavis receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Squirtle thinks about home. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. F's in chat for Luigi and Pikachu. Good God. Alright, night number 1. Spider-Man cooks his food before putting his fire out. Quagmire convinces Squirtle to snuggle with him. Quagmire, bro, you are a fucking creep. That's an animal. Good God. Woody is awoken by nightmares. Alright? What if he had the same nightmare he had in Toy Story 2 with Andy ditching him? Which, I mean, kinda happened, but then again, Woody chose to leave Andy, so, I mean, whatever. Funshin Freddy destroys Butthead's supplies while he is asleep. Wait, is this the second time somebody went after Butthead? Dang, Butthead. Anyway. SpongeBob tends to Ketchup's wounds. Alright, interesting. The Cat in the Hat, Donkey Kong, Dr. Doom, Pumbaa, and Fender sleep in shifts. Quite a big strong team we got going on here. Holy crap. Snoopy receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Clumsy Smurf and Carl tell stories about themselves to each other. Walter, Sam I Am, and Beavis cheerfully sing songs together. Pretty weird group, especially Walter over here. The dragon sets up camp for the night. Bella attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Uh-oh. Rodney thinks about home. Day 2. Pumbaa overhears Clumsy Smurf and Funshin Freddy talking in the distance. Woody and the Cat in the Hat fight Fender and Ronnie. Fender and Ronnie survive. Dang. So I guess there goes Woody and the Cat in the Hats. Once again, Woody being in the bottom 6 again. Dang, him and Pikachu both suck. Interesting that Ronnie and Fender are the ones that survive, because they're both from the same film. Just wanted to point that out. Funny. The Dragon and Sam I Am hunt for other tributes. Snoopy, Ketchup, Spider-Man, and Bella hunt for other tributes. Dang, got a lot of teams going on here. Butthead searches for a water source. SpongeBob goes hunting. Jellyfish hunting, probably. Squirtle receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Uh-oh, don't mess with the Squirtle. Carl, Beavis, and Donkey Kong hunt for other tributes. Another team. Interesting. Quagmire stalks Dr. Doom. Probably the last person I would expect Quagmire to stalk. Walter receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Alright, 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. F's in chat for Woody and the Cat in the Hat. Night number 2. Donkey Kong and Ketchup hold hands. A weird combo. Carl and Quagmire tell stories about themselves to each other. Alright. Dr. Doom and Pumbaa hold hands. What the hell? Oh my god. Dang. Dr. Doom, quite a weirdo. SpongeBob and Funshin Freddy run into each other and decide for a truce for the night. Clumsy Smurf fends Ronnie, Sam I Am, and Spider-Man away from his fire. Interesting. Fender, the Dragon, Beavis and Butthead, and Bella sleep in shifts. Alright, got a 5-person duo, with Beavis and Butthead being a part of the team. Fittingly. Walter and Snoopy talk about the tribute still alive. Squirtle tries to sing himself to sleep. If this is Jigglypuff, that would have made a lot more sense. Day number 3. Spider-Man scares Sam I Am off. Okay. Pumbaa fishes. Okay. Carl also fishes. Quagmire discovers a river. I wonder if it's the same river that Carl and Pumbaa were fishing in. Ketchup makes a slingshot. Bella and Funshin Freddy work together for the day. Beavis receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Rodney searches for firewood. The Dragon overhears Fender and Walter talking in the distance. Clumsy Smurf, Snoopy, and Squirtle unsuccessfully ambush Donkey Kong, Dr. Doom, and SpongeBob, who killed them instead. So I guess there goes Clumsy Smurf, Snoopy, and Squirtle. Wow. Butthead makes a wooden spear. Alright, 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. F's in chat for Clumsy Smurf, Snoopy, and Squirtle. Night 3. Sam I Am quietly hums. Funshin Freddy is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Uh-oh. Spider-Man goes to sleep. Ketchup forces Bella to kill Ronnie or Walter. She decides to kill Walter. Oh, there goes Walter. Oh, wow. Quagmire, Carl, and the Dragon get into a fight. Carl triumphantly kills them both. What? There goes Quagmire and the Dragon. Dang, Carl. Donkey Kong strangles Dr. Doom with a rope. That's a very Donkey Kong thing to do. You don't mess with the ape. Butthead receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. SpongeBob and Beavis huddle for warmth. God. Isn't Beavis, like, straight? I mean, SpongeBob, we don't know his sexuality, but okay, weird. Also, never mind. Fender begs for Pumbaa to kill him. He refuses, keeping Fender alive. Okay, interesting. Day 4. Rodney questions his sanity. Okay. Ketchup scares Spider-Man. Oh, wow. Spider-Man went from being the scary one to now being scared. Beavis kills Fender with a sickle. Oh, damn. There goes Fender. Oof. Funship Freddy searches for a water source. SpongeBob receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Bella explores the arena. Sam I Am tries to spear a fish with a trident. I mean, you could have used your sign. Just saying. Donkey Kong constructs a shack. Okay. Alright. Pumbaa also explores the arena. Carl hunts for other tributes. Butthead tries to sleep through the entire day. Alright, 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. F's in chat for Walter, Quagmire, the Dragon, Dr. Doom, and Fender. Night 4. Pumbaa lets Rodney into his shelter. Okay. Interesting. Beavis also lets Donkey Kong into his shelter. Alright. Bella thinks about winning. I'll be honest, that's very in character of her. Sam I Am defeats Butthead in a fight but spares his life. Okay. Spider-Man, Ketchup, and Funship Freddy cheerfully sing songs together. Okay, this is a bit, like, more fitting, I guess. SpongeBob stays awake all night. Okay. Carl receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Alright, day 5. SpongeBob attacks Pumbaa but manages to escape. Okay. SpongeBob's apparently a poacher. Oh, God. Butthead tends to Carl's wounds. Carl's like a robot. Okay. Funship Freddy discovers a river. Ketchup tries to spear a fish with a trident. Rodney searches for firewood. Spider-Man overhears Beavis and Bella talking in the distance. Sam I Am searches for a water source. Donkey Kong dies from hypothermia! You're like a furry ape, how can you die? And you're fat too, so you got a lot of warmth. What the heck? That doesn't make any sense. Alright, 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance. F's in chat for Donkey Kong. Night 5. Ketchup tries to sing himself to sleep. Butthead tries to also sing himself to sleep. Funship Freddy thinks about home. Pumbaa severely injures Sam I Am but puts him out of his misery. Okay, Pumbaa apparently got a kill. Alright. SpongeBob quietly hums. Beavis and Bella run into each other and decide for a truce for the night. Rodney and Spider-Man sleep in shifts. Carl climbs a tree to rest. Last thing I would expect a robot to do. Day 6. Beavis searches for a water source. Ketchup and Bella split up to search for resources. Butthead tracks down and kills Carl. Okay. Oh my god. Wait, didn't Butthead the other day, like, tend to his wounds? Or was that Beavis? I don't remember. Pumbaa diverts SpongeBob's attention and runs away. Alright. Funship Freddy thinks about home. Spider-Man questions his sanity. Rodney falls into a pit and dies. Oh my god. Poor Rodney. 3 cannon shots can be heard at a distance. F's in chat for Sam I Am, Carl, and Rodney. So, there's that. Alright, night 6. Ketchup ambushes SpongeBob and kills him. Damn, there goes SpongeBob. Oh, man. I guess Ketchup isn't just ketchup. He's blood, apparently. Because they're both red. Bella kills Funship Freddy while he's asleep. Man, Bella! I mean, you're a polar bear. That kind of makes sense. Beavis cooks his food before putting his fire out. I don't know why I find that so funny, since Beavis and Butthead are obsessed with fire. Spider-Man tends to Butthead's wounds. Pumbaa is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Alright, here we are, the feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, and weapons and memoirs for the tribute's families. Butthead severely injures Pumbaa but puts him out of his misery. Oh man, karma for Pumbaa, because he did the same thing with, I don't remember who it was, but yeah. Bella decides not to go to the feast. Ketchup decides not to go to the feast. Butthead kills Spider-Man with his own weapon. Wow. There goes the Spider-Man. Alright, day 7. Ketchup receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Butthead tries to spear a fish with a trident. Beavis also tries to spear a fish with a trident. Bella discovers a cave. So this is all we have left, the top 4? Interesting. Alright, just wait for this to load. Alright, 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. F's in chat for SpongeBob, Funshin Freddy, Pumbaa, and Spider-Man. Alright, Night 7. Beavis treats his infection. Butthead loses sight of where he is. I mean, he's got pretty small eyes, I'm not that surprised. Bella tends to Ketchup's wounds. Well, I guess you might as well tend to Beavis' wounds while you're at it. But, okay. Day 8. Beavis and Ketchup hunt for other tributes. Bella searches for a water source. Butthead receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Alright, and nobody died that day. Ketchup taints Beavis' food, killing him. Oh boy. Bella and Butthead talk about the tributes that are still alive, which at this point is just Ketchup. Alright, Day 9. Bella receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Ketchup camouflages. What the hell kind of word is a camouflage? Sorry. Ketchup camouflages himself in the bushes. Butthead discovers a river. Ooh, an arena event. Wolf mutts are on the loose in the arena. Butthead survives. Ketchup survives. Bella is crushed by a pack of wolf mutts. Oh boy. Looks like it's down to Butthead and Ketchup. Who is going to make it out alive between the two? Alright, 2 cannon shots being heard at a distance. F's in chat for Beavis and Bella. Night 9. Butthead severely slices Ketchup with a sword, which means Butthead is the winner from District 2. Wow, Butthead. Congratulations. Alright, there we are. That was the Hunger Games, TCW Hunger Games number 2. Alright, and I gotta say, pretty interesting. I don't know if I would say it's as interesting as the previous one, but I don't know. It's still interesting regardless. Although I gotta say, there's quite a lot of people that have 3 kills. Let's see, Butthead, SpongeBob, Rodney, Dr. Doom. Wow, those... Oh wait, Donkey Kong has the most kills. Sorry, scratch that. Donkey Kong has 4 kills total. A record for this Hunger Games Simulator series. Although, unfortunately, he reached 12th place, so... Wah-wah. And I gotta say, of the returning contestants from the previous one, Beavis and Rodney were definitely the most successful ones. And also Ketchup. Ketchup was actually runner-up. So, congratulations, Ketchup, for runner-up. Speaking of placements, Luigi's dead last at number 24, so sucks to be him. And the top 5 were Spider-Man, Beavis, Bella, Ketchup, and Butthead. So funny enough, both Beavis and Butthead were in the top 5. I gotta say, a very solid Hunger Games simulator. A lot of kills from everybody. Interesting. Spider-Man and Pumbaa were the only ones that only got 1 kill. Oh, wait a minute. Cat in the Hat and Snoopy also got a kill. I didn't notice that. Interesting. Well, I think that's about it for this TCW Hunger Games simulator. That's about it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see next for the Hunger Games simulator videos. Do you guys want to see a TCW one again? Do you want to see another Egg vs. Mania one? Do you want to see another Mr. Land one? Do you want to see a Plants vs. Zombies plushified Hunger Games? Just let me know in the comments down below what you guys want to see next. And that's about it. This is Tyler from the Character Workshop signing out. And once again, congratulations to Butthead for winning the TCW Hunger Games number 2.